Motoring along the picturesque highway which encircles Lake Tahoe in the states of California and Nevada, we are confronted on all sides by ever-changing vistas of scenic grandeur, one of the most outstanding of which is Cave Rock on the Nevada side. In constructing the highway through this huge monolith, it was necessary to blast away the rear of the cave, thereby creating a beautiful vista of Lake Tahoe for motorists driving through the tunnel. Known as the Lake of the Skies, Tahoe is the second largest body of water in the world at an elevation of over 6,000 feet. North of Lake Tahoe, and equally as picturesque, is Pyramid Lake, a colorful remnant of an immense prehistoric body of water which once covered over 8,000 square miles of land. As this vast area of water receded through the centuries, it left in its residue rich deposits of gold and silver ore, and this may account for the great mineral wealth of the land which was once covered by that enormous inland lake. In 1849, gold was first discovered in Nevada, and this attracted thousands of prospectors, many of whom acquired vast fortunes. Even today, old miners may still be seen scratching around in the gravel beds of what may have been a bonanza in the days when they were young men with adventure in their hearts and gold dust in their pocketbooks. In addition to gold, Nevada is rich in other minerals, particularly silver. Here we behold what is left of the famous Comstock mine at Virginia City, where in 1859, the discovery of huge deposits of silver became the sensation of early mining history. Aside from creating enormous private fortunes, this silver helped to pay the Civil War debt and actually financed the laying of telegraph cables under the Atlantic Ocean. At the height of its spectacular career, Virginia City had a teeming population of about 35,000, but today it has dwindled into a ghost town with only a few hundred inhabitants. Traveling down its main street, we recall the thrilling events that are said to have taken place here in bygone years, when discordant but loud music enlivened each canteen, and the boys from the mines tripped the light fantastic with the adventuresome ladies in hoop skirts and bustle. Although most of the early settlers of Virginia City made their fortunes and moved away, a few became endeared to the old town and remained here with their memories. But every now and then a flag hangs at half-mast in honor of some old miner who has gone to stake his claim in the hereafter. Thanks largely to its overabundance of minerals, Nevada's financial status is such that it is not necessary for the state to impose heavy taxes on its residents, and consequently, many wealthy Easterners now reside in the state, some of them investing in dude ranches. It only requires 6 weeks' residence in Nevada to become legally qualified to sue for divorce, and this fact, added to its lenient divorce laws, has made the state a popular rendezvous for divorcees, many of whom enjoy the waiting period at dude ranches. Here at the tumbling D.W. Ranch near Carson City, we observe something of Nevada's typical dude ranch life, where a good-looking horse is always a main attraction. It is said that 1 out of every 5 or 6 marriages in the United States ends in divorce. And the mecca of the disillusioned bride is Reno, the gay little metropolis of Nevada, which has become world famous through its association with marriage and divorce. A large portion of Nevada's population lives within a 30-mile radius area from Reno, and this fact, added to the ever-increasing number of vacationists and divorce-seeking residents who come here from all parts of the United States, may account for the rather ambiguous sign that arches the city's main street. The immortal wedding marches of Wagner and Mendelssohn become sadly distorted here in the hearts of the countless brides who come and go, freed of their marital obligations, but completely disillusioned in their dreams of conjugal felicity. Although much publicity and notoriety has been given to the part of Reno that is known the world over for its lenient divorce laws, it must be remembered that the divorce circle is composed of newcomers, and the average Reno citizens live much the same as any other group of Americans in a city the size of Reno. Nevertheless, the main theme of Reno life revolves around marriage or divorce, and it is interesting to learn that the wedding licenses issued here far exceed the number of divorces granted. Simplicity and lack of red tape have much to do with attracting romantic couples to Reno, where quick service at the celebrated Washoe County Courthouse gets the whole affair over with before the spirit of romance cools off. Up and down the steps of this famous courthouse go the feet of disillusioned divorcees, along with the feet of romantic couples seeking the happiness that the divorcees lost. Occasionally, a divorcee is met in the middle of the steps by a man who induces her to try again. In recent years, some odd customs have been taking root in Reno, and although they are not generally practiced, every now and then a gay divorcee revives the tradition of kissing a pillar of the courthouse, very much as the Blarney Stone is kissed in Ireland, for better luck the next time. Another freak custom, which may have originated in the brain of some press agent, is the stunt of the disillusioned bride dramatically tossing her belated wedding ring into the Truckee River as a symbol of complete severance from the marriage contract. And so life goes on in Reno, where marriage and divorce walk hand in hand, and respite from the cares of a troubled world may be found in the numerous nightclubs that flash their alluring lights as symbols of solace to some and flashes of gaiety to others. And it is with this thought that we say farewell to romantic Nevada.